Take 7. Welcome cod fishing enthusiasts and Stephen to another week of Lake Mulwala fishing reports, proudly brought to you by Lake Mulwala Fish Camp Ski, Yarrawonga and Mulwala. Alrighty, plenty of fish this week and a big report up of the Cod Nationals held last week. So from the reports that have been sent in, I've got a list of them here so I can't remember everything. Riley Hamilton, nice fish for Riley, 74 centimetre on cheese, so well done to Riley. And Kirsty Elam, she's from over Cobram Way. She got an 85 centimetre on an old mate lure, also 62, 59 to 57. So she's a lunatic, Kirsty, so she would have had a bit of fun catching those. So well done there. Most importantly, everyone's been asking, Cod Nationals, how did that go? Personally, it was probably the best event I've ever been part of. We had 66 keen fishermen and women for the week. They came from Queensland, New South Wales, Victoria, Tassie and Western Australia. Amazing roll up there. In total for the week, there was 408 cod caught with 86 legals. So super effort. That was over 3.5 days fishing. Big fish for the week. There were 4 meteries. First one was a 102.2, Stephen Booth. Boothie's probably fished this lake seriously more than most for 30 years. Wonderful to see him get the 102.2 with the camera lady behind here. So great effort to Boothie. Stepped up later in the afternoon, there was a 102.9 to Luke Quarrell, so great effort Lukey. Next day, Bryn Matthews, great fish, 103.3. And to top it off on the third day, a 104.4, Mick Beale. So it was a super effort to Mick. Mick got that in the Gantrell, so that was the biggest fish for the week. So the 86 legals, 4 over a metre, plenty of other quality fish around the 80 and 90 centimetre mark. So wonderful week's fishing. Into the awards themselves, it's not about the individuals, but this bloke does like to make it an individual thing. Ian Painter Rogers, super effort. He fished up the front of the boat. His poor brother Spider stuck at the back of the boat. Painter did win the champion angler by about 1.5 fish from Spider. So his brother was in second and it was fairly distant a third. So for the week, I was looking at the facts and figures. Ian got 20 fish with 5 of those legal. And Spider, brother Matt, he got 10 cod with 6 of those being legal. So between them for the week, or the 3.5 days, 30 cod, 11 legal size. So super effort to the Rogers boys. And that goes without saying, they were the champion angler team. So Team Wilson's, Ian and Matt Rogers, 2018 Cod Nationals champions. So congratulations. Well done to the boys there. Second place was a super effort. Probably the best tournament fisherman in Australia, Chris Hickson, renowned in the bream and bass circles. Came down and teamed up with young Bryn Matthews from Wagga, and to finish in second place was a super effort, very credible for someone that's never fished here before. They got a metery through the week, plenty of other fish, so great effort to the boys from Team Hummingbird and Minn Kota, Chris and Bryn, so well done for second. And in third place was Team KD, which was Derek and Cade Blow. Derek, he carried Cade for the week. The young fella is as keen as, but struggled to catch a fish. The old man Derek, who I believe is one of the premier anglers here, he smoked the fish, and super effort for Team KD to finish in third. So that's the basic wrap up. There were a few stuff ups, highlights for the week. We'll keep those in-house. For future, going down the track, the event will be limited to 40 teams. This year it was 33 teams. They'll have first option next year. If you're keen at getting in, it's first in, first serve. So we're looking for names. There'll be 7 more teams accepted in next year. That's it. So it will be limited to 40 teams. So Cod Nationals, certainly if you haven't fished it before, get yourself involved. Guarantee it will be the best cod fishing event you're ever part of. Chocolates and boiled lollies this week. We'll start with the chocolates. It was going to go to Painter Rogers. He's going to be spewing that this young fella's pipped him. A ex-Waganya football teammate, young Nick Gamble. So young Gamby was out there Saturday morning chucking around a Gantrell lure and managed to stay stuck to 1.20 metre. So an amazing fish. All of a sudden he's become a bit of a local legend and folk hero. He was just in here before. He said he was at a party Saturday night. They wanted him up as a guest appearance talking on this fish. So Gamby, well done mate. Fish of a lifetime, 120 out of Mulwala. Be proud mate. You've got the chocolate, so well done there. Going the other way, the boiled lollies, always hotly sought after but never wanted. Young Maxie O'Brien. Now he'd be 10 or 11. Fantastic young kid, he's a ripper. Loves his fishing, really into it of late. But it's not about what you're doing good, mate. It's about what you're doing bad. Last week down the river he got a 70 centimetre, but this week you have a look at the pictures, he's buried a set of trebles fairly well into his knee. So the old man Scoffer all but passed out, had to take the young fella to hospital. So anyway, this week Maxie, you've got the boiled lollies, mate. So hopefully you don't get them again. But super effort for hanging in there and staying tough when you're in a bit of trouble. What else have we got here? New in store this week. 150mm Gidgee paddlers. Beautiful looking lure there. Plenty of those in at the moment. So there's something you won't see in many other places down south. And apart from that, the outlook the next week leading up into Easter, weather's going to be fine, maybe a little bit of rain on Sunday. So yeah, certainly worth a shot getting here to Mulwala. In closing, the Minn Kota work here, being an authorised service centre, has been going absolutely crazy. We will be pulling the pin for the next couple of months. We're taking holidays. When we come back, we'll be doing special winter service deals. So hang on to your Minn Kotas. Winter time, when you're not fishing, we'll be looking after those. Finally, next week, hopefully we'll have a full report on what is actually going on with the lake, as in the drawdown. There's been a lot of questions, people asking what's going on, when, where, how, why. At the moment, we can't get a clear answer. So anyway, that's about it. Everybody, hopefully see you here in the next week or over Easter. Happy fishing, and hopefully Easter Bunny brings you a few presents next week.